Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to show you how I was able to create this cinematic look, and I'll take you through like the process of how I was able to create this. It's very simple, it's not that hard. So yeah, let's do this. So this node here, this image came looking this way, so I had to do this, but I'll take this off and let's just follow through the process. So here I used the answer in the first this is basically like my first node. Here is just my noise reduction. Why I put this here is because I wanted to get a film look. So I imagined if this was to be shot on a film, it would have come with probably a print and a look, and then I do the grade on top of it. So I decided to use the answer. Pardon me, I don't know what was wrong. Okay, I'm back. I'm okay now. So yeah, I decided to use the answer. So when I put this on, you would notice the change. So this is what I did. I used the Kodak Vision 250D as the film. That's as the film stock. Then as the print, I use the the Kodak glossy what's it called, paper. Yeah, that was what I used. So if I take this off, you would see the difference, the change. So after applying this, the next thing I did was my bleach bypass, which I created a layer mixer. Okay, before the bleach bypass, let me come back here and go to my curves, because if I take the curve down completely, you would see how dark the image is. So I decided to push it up, and I didn't do anything in my primaries aside from my curve. Then here I decided to do my bleach bypass here, but I think I'll leave this so that I won't just jump from here to here. Let's just follow the process. Now in this particular node, this is where I did my saturation and a little white balance. You can see here in my vetroscope, I just kind of took blue up, brought down reds, and um, pushed brought down greens also. Then I just did a little I took my lift down a little, just a little. You could see this was what I did here, just to balance the darker sides. Let me see if I didn't do anything in my log wheel. So yeah, that was what I just did here. Then here I added one of the film lots in Davinci. So if I put this on, you can see this is before, this is after. So let me just go through so you could see the lot I applied. It's the Kodak 2383. It's one of the most popular lots. So yeah, I used this. Then I dropped down the intensity to 0.6. Then here in my curves, in my primaries, I in my primaries, what did I do? Um, I think my shadows. Yes, you can see I kind of pushed my shadows. Let me take it off completely so you see back and then up. I just pushed my shadow a little because I didn't want it to be too dark. So let me clean everything up. You can see it's dark and contrasty here, but I pushed the shadows up because I am still going to the bleach bypass, so it's going to be too much of a push. So here I worked on the blues. This time I didn't write on the notes because I was just freestyling, trying to create a look. So I worked on the blues using my curves. You can see I push the hue up. Then I didn't touch the saturation, but I made it dark. This next node here, it's for the yellow here, or should I say orange. So if I put this on, you would see I made it bright. I think that was the only thing I did here. For the greens, on the one on her child and other greens around. So let's just see. This is where we are now. Then down here I selected a circle. I was supposed to track this, but the circle is for the child's head because I worked on red here, and I don't want it to affect his skin. So if I put this on, you can see, but if I take this off, you'll notice it affects the head. So I'm supposed to track it throughout the shot till it's out, but I'm not going to do that now for the sake of this tutorial. So this is like the basic step of what I did to get to this point. Then here is where I created my bleach bypass. How did I do it? I just created a layer mixer. Then I came here, which is the connector for the layer mixer. I right click, came to composite mode and selected overlay. So if I put this on together, you can see that sharp silver contrasting look we have. You can see how it's looking, and the highlightation and everything you are seeing here, I added it in this first node. I didn't tell you that. I added it here. If I come to the highlightation, you'd see I use 8 millimeter, this Super 8, and the film grain too. I added it from the Hansa, same as the Bloom. So yeah, this node is where I created the layer mixer. Very simple. After I did the composite mode to overlay, I came to the curves. If I take this off completely, you see how dark the image looks, but I just push it up to this level. Then here in my primaries, I dropped the saturation to 0 completely. If I push it up, let's say I leave it at 50, this is how it's going to look, but I don't want it to look this way, so I dropped it to 0 completely, and I have this look. Then the last node here, all I did was to push my tint towards green and my temperature towards the warm tone. So if I put this on, this is what we have. You can see the look we have now. So if I go through the image, I need to clean this, it's not needed. This is the look we have. Very easy and simple, no much work done. You can see the nodes, just 14 nodes, and this is the look. If I play, you can see the node. So here is just where I did my noise reduction in case there's any dirt in the image I want to clean. If I put this on, it's very simple and we have this clean look. And this is how I was able to create this look. So if you are finding it hard to color grade, or you have projects you want to color grade, feel free to reach out to me. My number and my social media handle is on the screen, and I also take classes. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me. I will color any projects, be it commercial, music video, or film. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you all in the next class. Thank you. Bye.